Howdy friends, how we doing today? Today, weather-wise here, pretty crappy. It is really windy, like really windy. Power's been flickering on and off all day. Uh, yeah, it's been cutting in and out. It was off there for a while, good 10 minutes, 15 minutes or so, maybe a little longer. But yeah, it's super windy out. I got tired of sitting inside, so I decided to come out the garage and do a little video. I had a wild bug up my butt, and I've really been wanting to get this eager beaver done. My 2.0, the little guy here. Been really wanting to get this thing done. As you know, it's got a leak in the oil pump, which is almost out of oil. Well, maybe it is out of. Well, it's a little bit. Still a little bit in there, but yeah, it's been all over my floor. It's pretty much covered everything here on the bottom, and the casing is broke. It's got holes everywhere. Right? It's in bad shape. Got bad corrosion going on. So, and I've already went and found a new one, 12 bucks on eBay. Has the case and the front cover. Now, it doesn't have a sticker on it, but with a little bit of persuasion and heat, you get a heat gun out and probably wax and grease remover. We'll see if that'll work. That will take the sticker off, and then I can transfer it onto the new one. And I'm covered in oil. Awesome. Yeah, lovely. So, with this, it's in great shape. No holes. It's a little scraped up. Paint missing here and there. The body itself is not too bad. A little bit on the top. I went ahead and I took out the kill switch and the trigger. The front cover is it's beat up. It's got a lot of scrapes into it. Now I've been wanting to make this one look real nice because the plastic on it is superb, beautiful. So I'm thinking I have this textured powder coat. It's a little bit. It's got like a wrinkled textured feel to it. I have this similar in powder coating. So I'm thinking, let's powder coat it. It's nice and durable, it's strong, and I can redo the tube. So I'm gonna see how well it sandblasts. I'm gonna stick this stuff in the sandblaster and see how well it comes off. If not, I'll stick it in the paint stripper / powder coat stripper and go from there. Yeah, we'll powder coat it. So maybe we'll get some powder coating done today if the power stays on. If not, I'll just hook up the generator and it'll stay on that way. But I got the oven preheating, so we're gonna sandblast, clean it up, and we're gonna preheat these two items because they are aluminum / magnesium casted, so it's a ferrous metal. So we need to preheat it, and we need possibly put some iron phosphate on coating on these. So we'll see how well they turn out. I may try it without the phosphate coating and just go right to just preheat and coat. I cleaned up a little bit. It was a little dirty on the inside, a little bit here and there. I cleaned all that up, so no big deal. As best I could, and then the sandblaster will take care of the rest. And then we're going to wax and grease this. If you don't have wax and grease remover, next best thing is I got a little bit of it. Acetone. Acetone will work as well. So I'm going to stop the video. I'm going to do the sandblasting on these and see how well they work. It might take a little bit because I want to get inside and out. So it's going to take a little while. But over here, next to my stove, is my homemade sandblasting cabinet. It was relatively easy to make. Just copied off one similar to ones online. Just made my own dimensions. Found some gloves at a local store here and put those in, and then I just put glass up in there. I use regular glass up there instead of plastic, so it works a whole lot better. That way you don't have to put a film over your plastic, so because you will get it beat up. And that glass has lasted me 5+ years, if not longer, if I'm not mistaken. Now it does get a little loud because down below I have a cyclone thing that's hooked up to my my shop vac, and that takes the dust out and circulate the air, and then you can still see while you're sandblasting. So it does get a little loud because the shop vac's a little on the louder side. Alright, I'll see y'all in a little bit after I'm done. Hey friends, how we doing? I hope everybody's doing great. I'm doing great. A little sore, but I'm doing great. Yep. A little warm in here. Yeah, thirsty. Ironwood. I found something for you, buddy. And I'll be sure to put this in the video that I mentioned with the welding. Even found the paperwork. Simple Solutions Now. Yeah. This is where I got the aluminum rod that I use for welding. And don't forget to use a MAP gas. Yeah, I use MAP gas. But yes, I happened to find this, and then I remembered I was supposed to look for this a long time ago. So, Simple Solutions Now. I believe that's their website. I don't see if they have their website on here. Okay, yeah, www.simplewelding.com. So, pretty simple. Simple welding. So, yes. I found it. I apologize, I'm really late on it. I totally forgot. If you guys ask me something and I don't answer right away, keep on me, because I'll forget. So I do have a little bit of good news. I managed to get all the paint off the front cover of the new casing for the Beaver 2.0. And I have it preheating in the oven right now. Got it cooking. I haven't spread it yet because I wanted to do that with you guys. And my brother did point out a pretty good idea, or point, I should say. I'm not necessarily teaching you guys how to do the powder coating process. I'm just simply showing you what I do every day. Well, my day-to-day basis of what I'm working on. My things I do. Now, if you want to go about doing this stuff for yourself, on your own, knowing the risks of all that, I can't be held responsible. That's all on you. Now, I will do my best to help you in every way I can. But you gotta remember, all the risks are on you. I have no say in what your decision is. Now, what my brother said, the PPE, personal protection equipment. Now, when I'm powder coating, I don't wear a mask. Yeah, I know that's not the ideal situation, but I have it in a corner to where I know where it's not going to blow all over the place and blowing back in my face. But if you do have that situation, just a dust mask, a particle mask, wear that. That way you don't inhale all that fine powders, because it's really not healthy for you. It could probably give you cancer or kill you, something. So yeah, wear that dust mask. For me, like I said, I have a special spot because the way the heat circulates in my shop and my garage here, I know where that powder is going to go and stop and drop to the floor. Now, don't get me wrong, I learned the hard way of that real quick. Sometimes I'll stick a fan in the window that's right over here where I'm spraying and have it suck out the window. If I'm doing big parts, yeah, definitely, because it gets everywhere. Excuse me. So, yes, I managed to get the cover off of the cover cleaned up finally. That coating they have on there is rock solid. Rock solid. How it even chips off is beyond me, because it's pretty incredible stuff. And I noticed my paint stripper is kind of dying on me. It's reusable, but to a certain point it just kind of dies out. So I'm gonna have to order some new stuff. But that stuff ain't cheap. It's like $50 a gallon, or $50 to get it here, I should say. With shipping and the product, it's $50. It's not pricey or cheap by any means. And that for a gallon. A gallon's not a lot, especially if you're doing a lot of stripping or want to soak something big in a container like I have down here. See the other side of the. Yeah, I know I got a mess. I gotta clean all this up. This is from me cleaning all the saws and stuff. But as you can see, it sticks out quite a bit right there. So yeah, that's not a good thing. I do need to make another video. I have to show Nick Pixel my heating system. Even though I have a wood stove over here, that's my main heat. But when I want to get it or warm, but not hot, to where it's not as cold outside, where wood would be overpowering. Yeah, I have a little electric heater up top here, hanging from the ceiling, which puts this garage just right. Yeah, it's actually pretty good. So I gotta show Nick Pixel that. Just shooting things off in my head here. So once I get that preheated, cooked up, that cover, I'll bring it over here, let it cool, and then we can shoot another clip of powder coating. Actually, it's ready. It's dinging. So I'll meet you guys back in a little bit once that thing cools. Okay, we're back. Alright, so I got the part all cooled down. Yeah, for the most part. So, now we're going to do the same thing as we did as the gas cover for that 1010. Okay, I got it on the dual voltage, so the second one. Hold down our button, and I'm going to lightly spray. I'm going to start with the inside, because that has the most crevices. You want to try and get all those crevices first, and then do your big parts, your wide open parts. Yeah, and it'll spin on you. let's see if I can hold it. Getting a pain in the butt here. Whoop, too close. Gotta watch those sparks. Can't get too close. Good powder on there. Okay. That's pretty good for the inside. We don't need it completely covered. And like I say, crevices first. All those tight little areas first. Alright, turn it so we get to the other side here. Then we're just going to do like a light dusting all over the thing. Make sure we got everything covered. And that looks pretty good. Yeah? What do you think? Let's hang this up. Got a little powder on my hands. Rubber gloves is a good idea. Along with the dust mask if you have one. Like I said, I got the ventilation where it can pull just that way and drop to the floor, so it's not too bad over here. Unless I'm doing big parts. So I think we got pretty good coverage, yes. Everything looks pretty black, every little crevice and corner and everything. Yep. One little light spot over here. Let's see if I can hit that a little bit more. Yeah, that looks pretty good. Alright. Let's get you guys. Oh, whoops, sorry, took you for a ride. Now let's hang this back up. We'll get you guys stand up here so you can see over there when we put it in the oven. So we got our oven. It's already preheated. Kind of popped up there, didn't I? It's already preheated to our 400 degrees. Now the manufacturer on this one says 400 degrees at 10 minutes. This is a little bit larger part, so we're going to keep an eye on it. Okay. And see if we can take the whole 10 minutes. So in the meantime, I think we can, I'll sit here. Probably won't put you guys that on video because it'd be kind of boring, but I have the gasket. I have to lay out nice and smooth and tape it down or pin it down, one or the other. Pins actually wouldn't be a bad idea, like those little sewing pins. Not a sewing pin, but those pins that you use hold your cloth when you're sewing or your material. That might be a good idea. I might have some. I used to use a lot of those when I did taxidermy work, and hold around the eyes and stuff like that, and the lips. So I may have some still out here. Might be in the garage here. If not, it might be next door in the shop area. So I will be right back once that reaches our 10 minutes, and then we'll take a look at it. I've been working a little bit on the body, so I got most of it scraped off. Just some other stuff, that other areas that are a little thicker. So it's gonna have to soak a little bit more. hopefully we'll try to get it done tonight. Be nice. And then once that's done, I can clear this table, even if this is not done or not. But clear the table and change out the pump, oil pump, and the body on it. Oh, I do have a question for y'all. You know what? I put that on another video. How's that sound? Yeah, I'll do that in another video. That way it's, because it's a mix of content there, and might get a little confusing, haywire. And I know if that don't get done, this video won't go up right away. So, hold it on your horses with that one. So, be back in 10. Hey folks, we're back. Just got the part out. Looks just like the original. Inside and out. You know, the original had the original texture to it. So here we are, textured black. So we got the front cover done. Woohoo! We're moving forward. I'm just gonna hang this up over here. Let that baby cool. Pretty nice. So we'll get back and clean the body. So we'll be back.